Bitch, you better be joking. Hello, welcome to my channel. I know I've been away for a while, like I think a month or so now, but hopefully this is a I'm back moment because I want to make more like long content videos. So we do this look today, taking you through the process of how my indecisive brain works when I am kind of plan and look or something like that. And yeah, we just chit chatting as always, like a few topics then there. And I just hope you enjoy it. Yeah, so let's get straight to the tutorial now. Okay. So we're going to start with priming our face as usual. And I've already primed my face off cam using the Essence One Primer 5-in-1. Here it is. I've made videos in the past talking about how I don't really like this priming that much, but I feel like it has grown on me, or maybe the fact that I feel like I don't have a choice, but it doesn't bother me that much anymore. So next, what we're going to do is, what I normally do is I would move on to my foundation right now, but I'm contemplating whether if you start with the eyes and then move on to the rest of the face, or the other way around. So let's just start with the eyes and then we move on from there. So you're going to start with my brows, which are like the very easiest thing to do. I've started, it's not even I've started thinking sentence. I've been, choosing my brows because they don't really have a shape. Their natural shape is, it's not good. So, and I've noticed that it has made my makeup process so much easy. I don't have to spend time, trying to craft my brows from scratch because my eyebrows they are like whatever they want to be. I'm around here. Just prep my eyes for makeup while at the same time, like cutting out the brow shape at the same time. So I've been away for a while now, like I haven't posted in like what, a month or more, nothing mix. I don't know, but I haven't been posting, and the reason why is I couldn't find the time to like film like long content videos. Like my life is hectic, but today I just thought that I'm going to sacrifice a bit of my time and do this video because I haven't been posting on my YouTube that much. The only thing I think I post on YouTube are just I'm reposting the same things that I do on TikTok. So I've been posting on my YouTube shorts, but that's not the reason why I opened YouTube. The reason why I opened YouTube is because I want to post long form content here, and I've been like in a department. So right now I feel like I need to go back to square one, guys, and just do things properly and not rob, because I feel like that's one for my traits thing now. When I do things, I won't say that I rob them, but hey, I'm too fast, and as someone who is too fast, you miss a lot of things. Right now I'm looking for a powder, but I can't find it, so I'm going to use the eyeshadow, because when I use eyeshadow, but we're going to use eyeshadow, and I'm going to go and use this shade. I don't know if it's going to show, but I'm going to use this shade over here to like set my concealer. I hope you've been okay, by the way. Neck and Jim. 2025 is not for the weak, and it's not just in the fact that it's been so bad, and I feel like this year is just the year of finding out, especially since July. A lot of things have been happening. Like we've been finding out every single day, and I feel like it's worse for someone who has South Africa, like in the South African guys. Like every single day we've been finding out something, and I don't even know anymore if will we ever go back to like our normal selves or not, or if this is just like the new life we're living. because every day we're finding out something. And it's not good things, but it's just the thing that can leave you like shocked. Like in jail we've been as a nation, we've been, and in jail it's so depressing. I don't want to lie to you. Honestly, news in jail when it comes to like nje zonke futhi indaba because I'm gonna be like, oh, maybe it's like can be politics and stuff like zonke indaba nje anything nje that has to do with nje South Africa nje is depressing. It's depressing, I don't lie to you. And honestly, around the whole world, it's all depressing. And I think it's just a thought of mine. Obviously, I feel and I do think that the reason why things are just like falling apart today everywhere around the world is because of the way in which we are governed as a people. States like the whole formation of being a state, having a president and citizenship and all the things. I feel like it worked well. Like maybe like during I don't know, the 90s, maybe the 20th century, should I just say. Maybe it did work well. And by work well, I don't mean, like everything was peaceful. I mean, like, there were rules in place and, it was easy to follow. But now, things are getting a bit more complicated each day, And it's like a question of whether or not states even still matter at this point. It's like we're moving from being like a group or like a community to wanting to be individuals, but we're still trapped within a system that still values us as a group. Like it's not how it was like maybe like 40 years ago. Like today, just there's a lot of individuality, guys. Like even within the population of the same looking people, you still can find like different groups of people that do not relate with each other. It's not like a same group. Okay, as in soccer, we are, for example, maybe we're all black, so that means all of us we shared one the same things, we want one the same things. It's not like that anymore. The world is I don't know if it's the world or just into evolution, but everybody keeps wanting different things, and this makes it, I don't know, okay, so I don't know how to say this, but that's possibly the reason why the states are more harder to manage, because each day we keep finding these new communities, we keep finding ourselves. There's more individuality today than it was 28 years ago. Today there's more individuality, there are even more communities. It's just different, guys, and using the same model of a state for a new society right now is not gonna work. It's not gonna work. So yeah, with my eyes, this is what I came up to, because I didn't have an idea of Tanzania, so the gods have led me here. And I've loved this new trick of like putting color on my brow bone. I feel like the message looks so, I don't know, like iconic, because the makeup can be boring at times. So I'm trying to bring back the fun in it, like experiment and be fun with the whole makeup scene. Just trying to like find myself, Okay. So in terms of like, I feel like I wanted before I made this video, I wanted to like talk about finding yourself and my hopes and dreams, what am I planning to do with my life. But like not on like a serious note, obviously, because life not planning for life, but like in terms of like, I don't know, there are goals. I could say like more like spiritual goals, I guess, because physically, I don't bother myself with, thinking that much. So spiritual goals, like what I wish to achieve, like eating millennium bell. And I number one, I feel like my plan is to try and feel more confident in my skin, in my abilities, like in what I can do. Yeah, because I've been feeling like discouraged sometimes. And also maybe because I'm pushing myself. I've never pushed myself like this before. This when it comes to my craft. Yo, like I'm pushing myself. I'm so hungry. Like I'm hungry just for change. I'm hungry for like anything. So I have been pushing myself, and in return, some days I just feel awful. Some days you just don't wake up in the morning. It feels like I'm burning myself out. But at the same time, I know I'm not burning myself out. It's just the process of not being in one place and being comfortable in one place. I don't want to, be confident. To be comfortable in one place. I want to like push myself. I want to push myself. I just want to move, So that has been an issue. I want to use it. My contour, I want to use a darker shade of frequencies. So when you don't push yourself, it's like you just stay in one place, right? And you kind of get used to the place you're in. It's like no stress whatsoever. So when you finally do things that are gonna like you wanna push you get anxious. You just wanna like stop sometimes. So many times I feel like I just wanna give up. But I'm like, okay, I gave up. Oh Jesus. Hey. In fact, the one thing that doesn't change about our country is like they annoy me. It's like they plan. Every time I'm making a video, they are there and enjoy. I can't believe it. I can't. I'm sorry. I'm not gonna deal with it. So as I was saying, so right now I'm really pushing myself. I'm feeling to be comfortable because this thing, money is not where comfortable is. I'm chasing my dreams. I'm chasing success. I'm chasing money. I wanna get used to the feeling of being a busy woman. I wanna get used to it, not staying in one place. Because, to be honest with you guys, I don't see myself being stuck in one country. I wanna move around countries, obviously for work, and I just wanna. On Monday, I'm in this continent, and the next week again, I'm in another continent. We're just doing it, working hard, grinding, guys, making money for myself and a name and like a legacy, something that I'm going to be proud of in years to come. So I'm trying to build my mentality for that, because things will not come just when you're ready. That's something that I've been saying to myself a lot. I just say, if you are comfortable and you just keep sitting down and not acting, things are not gonna come then and pick you up. No one's gonna knock in your door and say, hey, we have opportunities here. Sometimes you might need to go out there and just like showcase yourself. Yeah, like showcase yourself, girl. Because opportunities, they are not going to come to you. You have to go to them. And if there's anything that I'm learning, is what's about the whole process of being a human being and living, and the whole dream chasing scenario thing is that the process where you have to work hard, and it's not fun, and like many people romanticize the whole point of the process, of working hard, but it's not how it looks like, it's not fun. It's not just moving from giving counsel. I thought, it's not just moving from one place to the next. You don't just get to like have brands and you just take you out from here to there and then you're just taking pictures. They like it. There's a behind the scenes of that too, you know, go to meetings, you still have to attend a meeting, you still need to show up, you need to give it your all, you still need to like write emails there and there, you know, like trying to get friends to like work with you. And if you do succeed in that, you still need to work, you know, like you need to deliver for these brands, guys, because they're not just gonna be like, oh, when I work with you and then you get to do as you please. They will be what I just think, yo, this word is running for me, guys. It's running for me, but it's something like it's not enough to work with you. You still gonna need to follow out, you know, the whole plan of how we're gonna do this. You need to follow instructions. You need to you know, receive feedback on whether or not leave it to does the brand like it or not, you know. And if the brand doesn't like it, then you know you need to take it down. I don't know if like Mega say or what, like you, I don't know, I really don't know, but I'm just gonna continue. I don't know, I just hope it's okay. So yeah, yo, I don't know, I look so dry here. I don't know, I also, but winter and I hate my skin. Not that I know, not winter, like the cold. Whenever it starts getting a bit cold, my skin dies out, becomes gray, it becomes dry. Gee, I'm not so built for the cold, actually. So let's continue. So you're not, if you're going to like romanticize in the, how do I think whenever you should lie, because it's not always in the sunflowers and roses, you know. There are many parts where it's not what you think it is, because a lot of people are going to, a lot of people say that they want to be influencers because it's so easy, you know. It's so easy, you just have to take videos for brands, the brands want have to fly you, everything's so easy. It's not that easy, you know. You still need to work, you need to put in some work, guy or girl or whoever, but like you still need to work. Nothing is as easy as the clothes, because even for our artists, we always see them and think, oh, it's so easy, because we, you know, we're exposed to the good sides of it and of media as a whole. But you still need to do a lot of work on your own. You can't ever relax, because just because you bagged one campaign doesn't mean that so relax again, you know, and not even, you know, want to try and get another campaign, you know. You need to move to the next. You back campaign, you move to the next, to the next, to the next. So you need to be the active, a very busy woman who can work around anything. Because if the brand says that they want it there, maybe they want 2 videos, maybe by, I don't know, like maybe next week, you need to be able to do that. Find time to like shoot content, like quality content for time to you. You need to like find time to make, you know, kind of content for a brand alcohol and to like go back to feedback and stuff. So that's what I'm trying to like train myself for, like work around the schedule. I don't know what schedule, but whatever schedule it comes, I need to work around it. I'm not gonna sit around and say that, oh, just because I'm busy with something now I'm gonna relax and just need to give it busy now, because it's like something that I used to struggle with and I still do a bit. It's mainly busy. Something, if I have maybe a test on Monday, I'm gonna spend weekend, yeah, I'm not going out or not having fun, you know, because I fear that, oh no, Monday's gonna come. It's gonna come Monday, but you know, 24 hours within these days, and you can spend even, you know, 2 hours work or, you know, doing something else. You don't need to like spend 24 hours work or you do some test. 2 hours is just enough to do washing, to go and cook, to do something to that. I feel like I need to talk, I need to let some things out. But sometimes there are some things that you don't like need to like say to your friends club, for example, or maybe like your family. Sometimes just things that involve you, like your grind. Because I don't know if it's me, but you can't always like talk about the client there or the one back, whether they're good people or not good people. But like, because it gets to a point, you can't be always now. You always talk about work and how you not work hard. I don't like that. Sometimes that's why it's very important to like separate your friends, guys. You know, you have friends up you hang out with, like work friends. Don't mix it all up. Because sometimes you do have problems that are like related to siblings. And the only person who's gonna help you is someone who has your rental. Because if you're gonna tell you like maybe something gonna follow in and primary, you can't go and talk to her about into something because she's not gonna understand. Number one. Number two, they feel like you are you can say you're boasting about what you have. They're gonna say, "Oh, but I never time you show off and stuff." She always talk about things like okay and stuff like that. Because let's be honest, as much as we say that I don't know how to say it, but like they can be good friends, but at the same time, we're still human, all of us, and because we're all human, sometimes we're evil, guys. Like naturally, you can find yourself being jealous and jealous. It's not thing. Like maybe your friend is gonna share capability. She I don't know, maybe like she got a promotion or something, and maybe when you're gonna feel like she doesn't deserve it or whatever, and it's not even gonna come to your mind like that to acceptable to more now, or maybe she doesn't deserve it. So it's just gonna be like, oh, she's always talking about herself. It's always about her. No one doesn't know who's her dad got her the job anyway. It's gonna be like that. Because when we have like those kind of thoughts, they don't just come and announce themselves and be like, hey, I'm evil. This is an evil thought I have right here. So, and then when they can be able to like, oh no, I don't want to think about that. They seem reasonable at first. I don't know if that makes sense. It makes sense to your head, and I don't know, like two things can be true at once. Maybe it's the truth. Maybe she is like, always talking about some siblings work, and maybe sometimes they are like that. Like I know friends. I mean, some friends better want to talk about themselves all the time. Like some people, they don't get excited to hear about you. Like they want attention on them, pale. It's like they just can have a bunch of listeners. Who's just gonna like sit around and keep telling them, oh my god, like my reactions was like the time you just try to like even saying the thing man people say, oh where's the tomorrow I'm going out maybe with my I don't know my partner and we're going out on a date or something, like anything. They're going to find a way to like say something like or be like, oh no, nami nami partner yami ithe ngikhipha futhi. It's gonna be like that nje kunabantu kanjalo kunje loves with a sense of attention. It's always them. Someone othi noma untshela mhlampe something like really sensitive, mhlampe I feel overwhelmed, I have anxiety, I'm suffering from depression. They want to look at you like this. Engeke mfethu ngikhona udokotela lento yakho mfethu yabona. Because I feel like it's triggering me. It's triggering my own depression, guys. I don't know, like I used to have this depression. Eyami depression ezakuthi funa ngathi mina ngenza lutho ngathi ngingalala mfethu. I was so depressed, guys. So you triggering me, guys. Ngikhuluma depression around me. Kanti bajala. That's the truth. You come with a problem and they will like you triggering them. And they will like wanna bring up their own time of how wanna depression dealt with them and stuff like that. Yeah, trust me, they are people like that. And so it's the same thing you get for talking about stuff that are like maybe just you things and work related. Someone is just gonna take that the wrong way. This is why it's very important to have different friend groups, one for work and what, just separate them. So avoid stress. So that's why I was okay, as I'm umsebenzi ayisipakawazi ukuthi bangisizelana lana. Okay, abangibamba basekhaya bangisiza lana khona umngane wakho lo yedwa nje ukuthi like yosho ukuthi ukhayona nje so nje the stress because if kuna mix everything nje it's not gonna work out. It's not. I remember when I was so I don't know what happened, but the video just cut again and I just told the story song and I'm not gonna repeat it, unfortunately. So right here with me I have this powder. I have. I don't know if you can see it. Now it's not pan. This is the whole wet and wild bare focus clarifying finishing powder. Here it is. And this powder is the worst thing I've ever bought in my life. Yo, it ruins my makeup. You know, if I put it, my makeup becomes cakey. Like, yo, I have been begging it non-stop, but this I waste my money. But yeah, I'm not gonna do anything with it. What I do with it now is I just use it for eyeshadow and the base, and then I move on. Okay, let's carry on. I did my blush again while I was in my story before the camera decided, "Look, you know, I'm just gonna cut the whole thing." And you know what? It's okay. It's fine. It's fine. It's just it wasn't like an interesting story. Just like talk about how I was talking about how I had this friend who was like really, you know, who was like who used to be offended whenever I like announce good news, you know. Like if something went good in my life, she'd like be offended. I don't know, she was the pits, I tell you. So our friendship they dried out, like literally. There was nothing to talk about except boys and people, imagine. And when I say there's nothing to talk about, I mean me. Because she was the one doing the whole talking about the whole guys there and people like, yeah, Bonnie Luban Cocaine, did you see her? She's wearing this, she's wearing that. She was the kind of person. A toxic person who you can't even have like meaningful conversations with. Because I'm a very I love opening up discussions that are very uncomfortable. You know, like maybe want to talk about how, you know, trauma affects, you know, kids and families and stuff like that. But I'm not gonna bring it out like intellectually and be like, okay guys, today we'll be talking about trauma and kids. No, no. It just organically moves there, you know. So whenever we had to get any discussions and I mean I wanted to like talk about my own topics, well, I want to ngiyamhlupha bandla uboze ngiyamhlupha nje yena, and she doesn't want to be in all of those things somehow. She's always like ingeke wena nje want to talk about toxic things, you want to talk about toxic things and that person just so the relationship was bad. Like we're still kids, yes, but come on. Even for people somebody about 17, 18, so umuntu ophilayo, you can like talk and umuntu yakhayo. But for her it just yeah. That girl did not want to engage in conversations that were going to like help us grow to be better human beings. I guess she liked the place anyone. So she was like one of those people in one of the sections that are like not that deep, you know. J ndeduma nje ikhanda lakhe yena amadoda relationships and people judging other women. She was just a girl. So I'm going to highlight, and I feel like this has become something basically drag. I'm gonna highlight my brow bone. Hopefully I don't regret it. I think I do. Yeah. You know what, I'm gonna use the brush this side. So I just did my this thing violated my lashes off cam. I put on mascara and I also highlighted my nose and you know my eyes. So right now what I wanted to show you was this. It is the Essence Eye Sparkle Liquid Liner. And I bought this at a clearance sale a long time ago. But not like that long period. How? So right now I want to use it, you know, add some magic into this look. I feel like this look is so sparkly and magical, and I'm gonna add a bit more. I don't know if I've ruined the look or what, but again, you're gonna be the judge of that. Yeah, I don't know. I don't follow it, but yeah, there's that. So right now we're gonna highlight my cheeks and J, you know, make sure I look snatched, you know. So I'm gonna be using this powder. I've been using it for a while, and I highlight, what? It highlights Velange. Why is it so harsh? Maybe I was supposed to put in J. But I'm going to eyeshadow A and try add the highlights and see if I like them better or what. I don't know. I don't know, but oh, my cheeks are not. They're not what I should. I don't know what's going on. I don't know. I don't know what's going on, but I don't like it. You know. I love overlining my lips. Like it's dirt or nothing, but okay. Just blend it out, but not too much because I feel like what I'm gonna do today is something that's gonna like it's gonna need like a harsh line. I don't know what I'm doing yet because I don't wanna put silendale pink, but at the same time, ooh, okay, okay, we're gonna try to figure this one today. I hope it's not gonna be too much, you know, the whole glitter thing. But again, oh, fun, and I think like usually makeup is supposed to be fun. Okay. I mean, am I mad? I don't know, you know. I'm not sure yet. I'm not sure. I don't know if I even like this or not. But again, ooh, okay, you know, I feel like it looks good. Just feel like when I'm used to like the whole dark feminine look, so this one is just really. I don't like soft looks. Like I feel like that's safer to say, but I do see the vision. I see the vision. To see you in the light, oh, baby. Okay, let me do my hair right now and then I'll come back and show you the final look. So this is what I was able to do, and I feel like it looks okay. I just need to learn how to style my hair more because, you know, I usually wear wigs, so when it comes to upgrade and try and all that, I don't know how to style my hair. But yeah, this is the finished look, and honestly, I love it. I love it. Like, I did order some lashes by the way on Shein, so when they come, I'm gonna be popping lashes and you know. And yeah, so this is me, and I hope you like my video. Don't forget to like and subscribe, you know. Feel free to watch the rest of the videos that I've already posted in the past, you know. Just be a fan, be a friend, you know. So yeah, this is me right now, and I hopefully next week, same place, same time.